Welcome back, everyone. This is Wink 7. Hope you guys are all doing well in the mid-season Blitz competition. Just wanted to do a quick little check-in, show sort of what I've been doing. So you can see I've only got some prestige 1s right now, but I do have quite a bit of diamonds built up. So let me just take you through what I'm trying. Normally I play no spend. Most of you know that, right? I just play with what I receive from my blueprints. But this competition I wanted to try playing a little bit of a buy-in strategy. So I do have about, 500,000 vouchers spent right now. So we're looking at 468K. So I'll show you the two businesses that I'm buying. I mean, they're a little expensive. I was hoping to get something for a little bit cheaper. And I keep getting outbid on all of these cool cats as well. So I'm just going to try playing a build-up strategy, and we'll see if it works. I might have to buy some cool cats to kind of help bump me into the full prestige for these businesses, but these are the two that I'm purchasing right now. Got a minute left, so I feel pretty good that I'll get them. Hopefully nobody's going to outbid me. I know that some people do that. They were a little more than I wanted. I was kind of hoping for this one around like 280 and this sort of at 100, but these are what were listed, so I just grabbed them after playing around a little bit with some bids. Just kind of got frustrated and just said, okay, nobody's bidding on these. They've been up for like 5 hours, so let me just bid on them and go for it. So we're going to grab them, and once I get these businesses secured, I'm going to be placing them down and just basically power leveling with these cool cats. I'm going to continue attacking as much as I possibly can. So if you take a look here, I've already got pretty significant booster built up here with about 900 from malware and 300 from the kingpin. So nice little booster. So once I get these businesses and I get them placed down, I'm going to be hopefully rocking and rolling. One thing I do want to call out, though, if you are planning on doing something like this, let me just bring up some of these other businesses that were available. Now, let's filter to the rares. So I got it. One thing you do want to be aware of when taking a look for businesses, you want to make sure they're all max level, right? So these are maxed out. I mean, that would have been nice. I just paid. Oh, well, I can instantly move this up to 29, but I don't have the other 3 hours to wait. So would have been nice if that was listed 3 hours ago, but it is what it is. If we take a look at some of these epics, maybe I'll get a better example here. No, it looks good. Most people are maxing them out, so that's good. This wouldn't be a bad business to pick up, but I don't think I need it at this point. I'm going to just try pushing with what I've got. Let's take a look. I don't think there's any uncommons available. I was trying to get one as well. Not bad, maybe. We'll see. But you do want to make sure. So this is a max level business. If we take a look at some of the lower ones, like let's just put in 15. And you'll see on some of these, like that's not maxed out. 610 is its max. This isn't maxed out, so I don't know if anybody's actually buying that. Good. This was one I was trying to purchase but didn't end up getting it. Let's take a look at some of the epics. Okay, so again here, we're looking not maxed out, so this isn't going to help you climb really. And I think somebody is buying it. So hopefully they're buying it to maybe sell it again or just help improve their city a bit. This is okay. It's pretty close to max, right? Max being 540, but still, you'd still want to be closer to the 500. So there are quite a bit of businesses out there that aren't being leveled max. I do remember seeing, I think it's sold. There was a level 20 or P23 arcade, and it was level 1. So somebody bought it, I hope not thinking they could just level into it. But it was 300K vouchers, and somebody picked it up, and they're probably going to be sorely disappointed when they realize it's only level 1. It's not producing any gold for me. But something like this might work if you're going to try to buy in. But again, 540 is its max, so it's still shooting at like 80% of its gold potential. So what happens is when you do this type of strategy, let me just find a good spot to put these. Let's drop that here. So it is going to be reduced down to a specific income, which right now is P2. So because I have a few things already lined up to be at P2, so I'm functional at P2 for the moment. So what I'm going to do is just toss on a bunch of boosters. Going to check and make sure I got a decent, let's see. So yeah, 900 and 400. So that's really good. So we're sitting at about a 2,000 booster almost. Hopefully if we land a couple more good attacks, we can bump that up. Let me just check here. I think I only got, yeah, the one P1 right there. So let's put the second business down and let's see if this helps me out. Yeah, let's see if I can find a better spot for this actually. But yeah, we'll check in again. So this is sort of the first little check-in. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So I am 1,077. Before I put those businesses down, I was around the 700s for live ranks, and now I'm up to the 500s. So I should start moving and hopefully be able to get some more targets because I was kind of stalled out in this range here. You know, hit people as much as I could, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. So I will be checking in, I guess, periodically throughout the video, and I'll just keep the video going just to give you guys an idea of leading into where I finally secure my position and see where I can get into the standings. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. All right, so it's been, I guess, maybe about 14 hours or so of pushing with these two businesses, and I guess maybe about 8 hours in, I realized I am going to need to get another business. I thought that getting the boosts up from attack were going to be significant enough that I could just do it with these two, but I'm definitely going to need a third business. So I went on the hunt trying to get something with a little bit more oomph to it. So I was looking at some of the forest base and also trying to pick up some of these, which are going for a pretty good premium right now still. So was getting outbid quite a bit on these. You can sort of see where I stopped even bidding on it, right? If we scroll down here, oh, I only bid on 2 there, but a lot of these I just sort of gave up on because people were bidding them up too much. Same with a lot of these businesses. So there's pretty steep competition. I'm hoping I win this. I'm not that optimistic on it right now because it is pretty low. I did get outbid on this quite a bit. I was hoping for it, and then it's been sort of a bidding war since I kind of dipped out. And then same with these ones. I was kind of after this one because I thought it was interesting having an element level 4 on it. And speaking of which, so you can see I'm pushing 413 right now to be able to bring these other ones up to 14. But I did imbue, and I also did increase the quality on this one. So it was quality 4 originally, so I put it up to quality 5. So when I do finally hit to P28, sorry. So used to saying like 2 something, 200, 228, right? P28, then I'll be able to instantly level it up and get the full benefit of those extra, or that extra quality there. So it's not going to affect it right now, obviously, but it will on the upgrade once I meet the prestige requirements and can upgrade it. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna have to put it on hold at the moment. We're still I'm gonna have to set some timers throughout the night, wake up, do some attacking, and just keep pushing. But if we do take a quick little look in, I am now in the top 1,000, so I am finally in the vouchers. Definitely not positive. So we can also take a look at my live, and I'm live 159 right now. So pushing pretty hard, and let's hope that if I can secure myself somewhere in the top 25, top 30, those businesses, right? That business should technically put me above these guys here. I believe it's something like in the hundreds of E on its own. So let's just double check. It won't tell me without putting it on the market. Let me see if I can check my market history. Just do a quick inventory check here. So yeah, it does tell me. So yeah, 232 E. So with the booster and the extra bonuses and stuff, it should be in the top 20 if I can get to it quick enough. As of right now, it seems to be very slow, but hopefully getting this arcade will help me get into the 20s a little bit faster. And then from there, it's just going to be using these two again. So fingers crossed, we'll see. But as of right now, it's pretty much just, attack every 20 minutes or so and just keep trying to pile in through, or basically just power through all of these cool cats. I've got most of them lined up ready to go. You can see I've got 3 extra on deck at 10 here, and I'm just basically now pushing through on Prestige 13 so that I can get to functional 14 on those 2 businesses. And hopefully within the hour I will have, I guess what is left on that, an hour and 20 minutes? An hour and 11 minutes. So hopefully nobody else bids on this and I can get that and at least get that producing some cash for me as well. Because that's going to be a big help too. Even though it is lower than those other ones, it'll still be functioning at Prestige 14, Prestige 15, all the way up to Prestige 24 for myself to be able to continue leveling up cool cats a little bit faster. So yeah, we'll just have to hold tight. It's about 1:30ish here right now in the morning, so I do need to get some sleep because I have work tomorrow. But we'll just put the recording on pause, wake up and check in and see how everything's going. All right, so it's now the morning, and unfortunately I did get outbid. I did wake up quite a bit during the night trying to keep this going, but I kept getting outbid on the one I wanted. Ended up waking up this morning, finding another one, and just got outbid quite heavily on it recently. So I think as of right now, my plan is I'm just going to keep pushing forward with what I have. It is a little bit slower, but I should hopefully have caught up to it by the end of this 5x day. And then going into the 10x, I'm hoping, or actually, sorry, it's a 15x day, which is pretty good. I'm hoping I'll be sort of sitting around live 30-ish, somewhere around there. But we'll see. So that's sort of the game plan at the moment. I'm just going to kind of limp along. It would have been nice if I would have got a second business. I do have some pretty decent rarity businesses from the blueprints. So I might try doing some merging here, or, merge with this Cogit Bank. So we'll see what ends up happening. But I think this is where I'll leave this video for now. And then I will update you guys, sort of with my typical end of competition setup review or discussion that I usually do. So stay tuned for that, and I'll give you the final thoughts on this. But as of right now, being able to go up 16, I'm at P17 right now, right? Which by the time I start classes in about an hour, I should hopefully be at P18, pushing for P19. So I'm thinking it'll probably be the rest of today. I won't be able to play very actively with how many classes I have to teach, but we'll see how it all goes. Worst case scenario, I'm going from the 900s, which originally I was in the 1000s, and I'm going to hopefully be equalizing around 31 or 131. Even if I get close to 130, I'm going to be able to push past that. Let's just take a quick at my pay point was. So I am at about 500k spent. So I am already pushing live rank past where my payback point is. So I do feel pretty secure in saying that I should be able to break even, no problem with this competition. But the real goal is, or at least for me, was to double my vouchers, which, at 600, or what was it, let's just say 500 for an easy number. I should be able to do that. That's like what, top 100? Let's just double check, and then I'm going to log off and get ready for school. So yeah, this would be basically the break-even point right around here. So 120, which I'm not quite at for the live rank, so can't say I've quite achieved that goal yet either. But I have a feeling like I should be able to get into the live rank like 30s, somewhere around there. I'm thinking somewhere around in here, live rank, which hopefully will pull me up into somewhere around like my ultimate goal is hopefully to hit somewhere in the 50s. It'd be nice to get top 50, but even if I could just achieve like top 70 here, that is what almost four times my investment, so that would be good. So it's a nice little experiment. I mean, it was worth running because of the large prize pool for this competition. Plus, I'm not a big fan of the 2 weeks, so that was another big driver behind why I decided to sort of test out this method that I'd been thinking about quite a bit. I mean, I know a lot of players play this style of competition, so it's a very feasible route. Big ones are like Fiend for Crow. He does it quite a bit. So does Crypto Diamond whenever he plays. So there's a lot to be said for the buy-in method. But again, like it's a lot of work. I don't think I balanced quite well. I really should have looked at getting myself a third business, put up another 300K vouchers at that point, and I probably would already be caught up and in the live rank 30. But I didn't do that, and I realized my mistake a little bit too late and ended up getting into bidding wars, and then just said I'm not going to throw money at it hoping that this is going to be the solution. I'm just going to stick with my resolve and push forward with what I have and hope that it ends up turning out proper, at least to the point where I'm not losing money. I mean, that's the big goal, obviously, for any competition. You want to be breaking even, but ultimately my real end goal is to at least see double the payback, right? So we'll see if that ends up coming to fruition, but I have a feeling it will. I think I've got some strong businesses that I did purchase off of FFTB Hacker, and chances are we will hopefully be able to pull myself into the 70s. Ultimately, I'm really hoping for the 50s though. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We will catch you probably Friday, I guess, and we'll get you caught up on how the rest of the competition went. All right, good luck. Hopefully everything goes well for you, and we will touch base once the competition's done. Have a good one.